a drink?
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
Because we're going to be here a while.
It's a lot of verses according to that clue.
Yeah. Well,
11 verses.
16.
This
Supposed to
is...
be 16 verses.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
There we go.
There he is.
Ode to Sue and Trev.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Down.
This is a tune for AS and UT. 50 years your anniversary. Can't possibly cover everything, it's a brief history. God knows how Sue will put up with Trev for half a century. Sue and Trev. All in North Liverpool lived a family of 4. A little bit eccentric, but loving for sure. Margaret and John, Brenda and Sue. Who could forget Candy? They all played by her rules. She kicked you off your chair, Grandad. The eldest of the girls was a character called Sue, just like Great Grandad, forever a blue. At the age of 14, their life turned upside down by a lonely little fella always playing the clown. Here comes Trev. Well, this cheeky little rascal, well, his name was Trevor. He set his eyes on Sue and knew this would be forever. First he had to get rid of poor Dibbit. Flipping Nora, did she get the hint when he began to ignore her? Oh, Nora Dibbit, we hope you're well. Well, they started courting, getting on like a house on fire. Just like God, Sue really did love a trier. It wasn't long before Trev met Mr. and Mrs. Dunn, walking Sue home to a world of madness and fun. Welcome to the Duns, Trev. A knock on the door from this little scallywag. John don't approve, like he had to all those bags. All it took was proof of his handyman skills. Soon Trevor's doing odd jobs, brushes, hammers, paints and drills. Our very own Nick Knowles here. After a lovely few years, skip to the Holy Rosary. Time for a special wedding in sunny Aintree. A raucous reception, then off to town for the moon. Now, we have to stop here.
Yes.
Because I learned something at dinner time. I've been fed faulty information.
What?
I got told that Towing was piddling down every day, and I quote that Auntie Sue wanted to blow it up. But Towing was sunny. It was Scarborough,
She
wasn't
still
it?
wants to blow it up.
Now, so there is a couple of references to Towing being rainy, when maybe it wasn't. So just bear with them. A raucous reception, then off to Towing for the moon. Rained every day, so hopes the place blows up soon. He was sodden in Towing, or maybe not. Living in together in Parkfield and Gondover, sharing a few wines, why be fully sober? Marital bliss washed down by a few beers, soon needed something to cope with the sight of Trev's ears. A Chardonnay and a San Miguel, please. Then came Rosie, their most fluffy amigo, the cream of the crop, the best power trio. Although she didn't really care too much for Barry, a good judge of character, well, that dog was damn savvy. You got barked at, Dad. Now on to their jobs. Well, Trev had a few, not as many as Grandad, but a few more than Sue. Cut of a decade in Tompkins's, then it went bust. Funeral directing left him with the smell of must. St. John's, charity, and don't forget Car Hire, made countless spreadsheets before he could retire. You can count on Trev. Well, Sue had her own hairdressers in Captain's Green. Trusty Trev was the accountant keeping those books clean. Then on to the gyro with daily talks with the oddest folk. Stories we got picking her up was better than a PK joke. We'd arrive about an hour early, Grandad. Well, they found their true home here in Northern Crescent. Parties, barbecues and Christmas were always pleasant.
No, I think I know what
Catching up with these standards, nights playing music loud, a house never short of laughs, frowning never allowed. You can frown when the lady crashed into the garage. Over the years they were quite the jet setters, chasing the sun, didn't need more towing weather. So many countries they were ticked off the list, even Trev's transport plans didn't always assist.
Oh, let me say that again.
You're running from another train to another train. So many special memories with the family of six. Grandad being silly and Nana's lightning wit. They're trying to keep up with Sue at a Chester race. Before crashing out, she could never keep that pace. Nana was so very, very drunk. Meals out and trips away and broken down cars. Memories to keep that will always be ours. Then Brenda and Barry dropped a bombshell in '93. You really hit the jackpot the day you met me. Sue, Trev and Davy boy. No longer known as Sue and Trev. Thanks to me, you'll always be my most treasured ASNUT. Never could anyone wish for better godparents, keeping me holy as are our Lord's perfect servants. Me and Jeff didn't quite make the priesthood. We've far too many stories to list in this song, so I picked out a few highlights, like Grandad opening a thong. If you have to whiz through them, oh, we'll be here all night. I know I've gone on a bit, but the end is in sight. Sue and Trev. Well, we shared countless nice meals together, particularly in Esk. Our special garlic bread, the penne passana.
Oh, yes.
Not to mention AS limping to the disabled loo. Or how about savouring Trev's spaghetti bollock naked? Or stealing some chicken or turkey skin with Auntie Sue while no one was looking? Or all my support that you'd give me in my musical journey. We'll never forget, take that, our big weekend at Combe, jamming with Walter, blasting our favourite blues tunes in the car, watching old videos of Simply Red, binging the Crossroads DVDs on repeat, or our trip to Chester for the legendary Maverick.
Yeah.
Or you always been there to dance and cheer and sing for off-target, wordy or sidewinder gigs. Not to mention all our jams and sing-alongs at home, which are our favourites. Or how about the time we spent so long loving the tribute act at Matthew Street that I burned half my face whilst getting lost in a knock-off Bryan Adams and Sting. Looked like Two-Face. Followed by a recording session with Strider and a honeycomb cheesecake that jumped out of my hands with a mind of its own. Can you even remember Christmas time before a ridiculous singing toy was present? Or even the luxury of taxing our brains with increasingly complex and elaborate clues before allowing a gift to be opened?
Like Like
Not
today.
like today. Not to mention cheersing our plates before tucking in.
Cheers. We
And
did that
Grandad
today.
stealing Nana's knickers. Or how about sending Trev in the sky in a massive balloon? Racing a track or helping Maz pour pints at a beer festival? Or, my personal favourite, Paul's place. Or even when he reversed down the crash alleyway, ironically resulting in a rather rubbish crash with a wheelie bin. Rubbish crash. As I wrote this, it became wildly apparent there's far too many to list. Building Easter egg towers, pretending to be dogs to fend off burglars, setting tables on fire, barbecuing in the piddling rain, participating in mine and Chris's first foray into TV. Auntie Sue did a better job than no one on Deal or No One did.
No way!
Painting and cleaning our Leeds flat from top to bottom, doing a cracking job at the laminate in York, only to bust the shower and forget how to turn on a TV. Roguing for more gigs than we can count, saving my precious handsome back. AS trying their best to spoil this week's EastEnders. Ventures to the Marriott for a swim or trying just to drown Uncle Trev. Auntie Sue combing Trev's hair or telling him to top himself in. Or our epic adventure to America with fire engines, sing-songs, soaking clothes, and a terrifying plane ride. Well, the list goes on and 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 on. Well, we shared the funnest times in life together, memories that truly will live on forever. We've been, but that's not the end. We've got much more to come. However, not with this tune. That's nearly done. For Sue and Trev. I just wanted to say a genuine thank you. With all my heart, I really love you too. We've been through it all, good times and bad. You've always been there for me when I had your side. Sue and Trev. Well, you're made for each other, that's plain to see. No one could wish for a better pair to be their family. Massive congratulations, here to many years to come. I think it's... I've done this every time.
Go on.
We're going to refresh that.
Go on.
Massive congratulations, here to many years more.
So yeah.
I think it's time for a jam. Just call it our encore.
Where did you get that information? You got a good memory. I was gonna play guitar.
Woo, 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 woo. Happy anniversary, Sue and Trev. Woo. Woo.
Oh, no.